Oprah's greatest financial advice. Number 1, follow the towel theory. Despite being a role model for many today, Oprah has opened about her financial failures in the past. She said on the Oprah Winfrey Show in 2001, "I've made every salary, so I know what it's like to be making $12,000 and think if I only made $100,000, all my problems would be solved. But what actually happens is you carry the debt with you." She refers to it as a towel theory. As Oprah's fortune grew, she continued to splurge on increasingly luxurious towels, first from Target and then from Saks Fifth Avenue. The problem worsens as you progress from towels to cars and other expensive possessions. Oprah's increasing wealth meant nothing if she spent even more along the way. If you've gotten into debt for any reason, it's time to get out of it and start living within your means, keeping your earning, spending, saving, and investing in balance. Number 2, invest in companies you know. Oprah was a big fan of Weight Watchers' freestyle program before she bought a big stake in the company. The program gives users a certain number of points to spend on based on their weight loss goals and assigns work points to various foods. Oprah said in 2015 press release announcing the deal, "I believe in the program so much I decided to invest in the company and partner in its evolution." According to USA Today, her 10% stake cost her $6.79 per share. Weight Watchers was worth more than $100 per share in June 2018. Even though the stock has dropped significantly since then and is now trading around $26 in July 2020, she has still profited handsomely from her investment. Don't just go with your gut when it comes to investing. Before you put your money down, make sure you understand what will make a company or product successful in the future. If that sounds intimidating or if you're still new to investing, try starting small, like $5 small, with a micro-investing app. Alternatively, you may prefer an automated solution, such as a robo-advisor that selects stocks using advanced algorithms. The important thing is to recognize what you don't know and capitalize on what you do. Number 3, stop before you spend any money. Oprah is so wealthy that if she ever ran out of room for her treasures, she could simply buy another house to keep them in. Nonetheless, the media mogul claims she makes every effort not to waste any money. Oprah writes in her 2014 book, "What I Know for Sure," "I still think twice before I buy anything." She then wrote, "How will this fit into what I already have? Am I just caught up in the moment? Can it be of real use to me, or is it just something beautiful to have?" By following this advice, you will be able to identify and eliminate wasteful luxuries in your life, the kind that don't provide you with true satisfaction. It's even easier if you use a budgeting app that tracks your spending automatically, so you always know where your money is going and how much you have to play with. Number 4, diversify your income. After 25 years of dominance in the ratings, you'd think the talk show host wouldn't dare to mess with such a winning formula. Not so. Oprah said at a 2013 Harvard commencement speech, "I became pretty comfortable with that level of success." She then added, "But a few years ago, I decided, as you will at some point, that it was time to recalculate, find new territory, break new ground, so I ended the show and launched OWN, the Oprah Winfrey Network." Oprah gambled on building a media empire by leaving her show. She has also had acting success, written several books, published magazines, and launched a radio channel. A long-term, stable job can be a blessing, but it can also prevent you from discovering new money-making opportunities. Consider picking up a side job. Today's online marketplaces make it simple to find small jobs in your field whenever you have free time. The income boost can be substantial, and these ventures will also help you support yourself if your primary job ever fails. Number 5, keep some on the side. The rich and powerful do not stay that way unless they plan ahead. Consider all of the broke sports stars out there. Instead of spending or investing all of her money, Winfrey saves some for when her fortunes change. In a 2002 interview with Fortune, Oprah revealed that she had amassed a $50 million cash reserve for rainy days. You too will require an emergency fund. It won't be as large as Oprah's fortune, but it will protect you from unexpected expenses, failed investments, or job loss. Experts recommend putting away enough money for 3 to 6 months worth of expenses, ideally in a high-interest savings account where your money can grow. Number 6, learn from your losses. Winfrey appears to transform everything she touches into gold, a phenomenon known as the Oprah effect. Her backing has catapulted Dr. Phil, Dr. Oz, and Rachel Ray to fame. However, Winfrey's first big break was deemed a failure. After a lengthy publicity campaign, she began working as a news anchor in Baltimore alongside veteran host Jerry Turner in 1976. After a few months, she was demoted to reading morning headlines. Oprah said, reflecting on her early career in a 2011 Baltimore Sun interview, "When you're humiliated that way, you never forget." But instead of fading away, Oprah brought her tenacity to a new program, People Are Talking, which ran for 5 years. As she told the Harvard class of 2013, every experience, encounter, and particularly your mistakes are there to teach you. Don't simply try to forget your losses. For example, if you've ever missed a credit card payment, You're probably aware of the financial and credit score consequences. Instead of picking yourself up and moving on, do something proactive, such as downloading a debt management app. That way you'll end up in better shape than before.